the nation. We're known as the best.
The Kuntz High School cheerleaders may seem like typical teenage girls. In reality, they're anything but. Take a look at these banners the Kuntz football players run through just before their games. The cheerleaders began writing Bible verses on them last fall. I had a chance to meet up with the team, and I asked them why they boldly decided to put their faith on display.
We're just all Christians, and we believe that the Bible is from God, and so if it's from God, why not? That's what we were thinking. Like, it's a positive message, and it's uplifting.
The girls' zeal for God's word was so contagious that it not only inspired their own football team, it caused the opposing teams to want to do the same thing. They also began writing scriptures on their banners. But a national atheist group, the Freedom from Religion Foundation, filed a complaint with the superintendent. They said Bible verses should not be displayed at football games because that basically meant the school was supporting a particular religion. The Texas Association of School Board Lawyers agreed. The cheerleaders said that was a violation of their free speech, and they filed a lawsuit. Their attorney, David Starnes, is working with Liberty Institute on the case.
This case is really all about the rights of students to express their sincerely held religious beliefs at school. The United States Supreme Court said that students do not leave their constitutional rights at the schoolhouse gate.
The case went to court last October, and a judge ruled the cheerleaders could continue to write scriptures on the banners for the rest of the football season. Late last month, the school board brought the issue before the community to hear their opinions. The cheerleaders stood up for their faith once again and received overwhelming support from the local community.
They're good kids. They've been raised right. They know what they believe, and they weren't afraid to stand up and say what they believe and to take whatever came with it.
Kuntz is a small town in East Texas, just a few thousand people or so. As a matter of fact, the town's claim to fame is that they are home to the only pair of married armadillos in the entire world. But now, the cheerleaders have replaced those armadillos. Even the Texas governor and attorney general have publicly supported the cheerleaders. The attorney general honored them at a recent banquet, and he told me he is proud of the girls for standing on the founding principles of this country.
When you have the courage of your convictions, you can be a messenger for the entire world. These are girls who one day were cheerleaders, and they were transformed into community leaders. Texas and this country are better and prouder because of them.
What's going on in the school? What is everybody saying in the school? Are you guys like, you guys are like the cool, famous cheerleaders, aren't you?
We're still the same people we always were. I mean, this has just helped our football boys and us come closer to each other. But I mean, everything is still the same at school. We're all still close, and nobody argues. We hardly talk about it anymore.
Yeah. So for now, the cheerleaders are waiting for their next court date in June to see if they can continue to proclaim God's word at their high school football game.
KHS! Oh, yeah!
David Brody, CBN News in Kuntz, Texas.